Okay, so we know all about the power of video as a way of giving instructions when you're doing asynchronous distance learning. So what I'm going to do in this video is show you a way that you can use Google Slides as a way of organizing the content for your lesson or for a series of lessons, and then using Screencastify to embed videos. So you can have video instructions of yourself talking to the class, or perhaps a screen capture to show them a new piece of technology or website or something that you want them to use. Now, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to assume that you've got some basics with the use of Google Slides, as well as already having installed Screencastify into your Chrome browser. If you need help with installing Screencastify, go back and check the video that I've done about that previously. I'll provide the link in the description. And hopefully by the end of it, you've got a bit of an idea of the way that we can include video as part of our slides presentation to help students. Let's get to it. Okay, so I've got my blank presentation ready to go to build out my content for the lesson or series of lessons, depending on how you're organising your content. So I want to record a quick welcome video for the kids to encourage them with their work, let them know, give them a broad overview of what they're doing with their work. So I'm going to come over here to Screencastify and open that up. Okay, I'm going to go webcam only. And when I've taken a breath and waited for this car to trundle past on my street, there we go, I'm going to record. Hey kids, this week we're going to do topic A, topic B, topic C. Remember to submit your work via the platform and get in touch with me if you have any problems. Have a good one. All right, that will then open up a new tab with the editor. It'll automatically launch into a preview of what you've done. I'm going to rename this. Now, because there's that slight sort of pause while you sort of move your mouse to stop recording, you might want to trim the end slightly. So you just move your playhead, try and figure out where to move the trim point to. It's not there, so I'm going to come back a bit. Where are we? All right, so it's around there somewhere. All right, and I'm going to say trim. Now, what you do need to be aware of is when you trim a video, you can't get the lost bit back. So if you trim something off, you can't get it back. So it's going to trim the video for me. You can also trim the start if you need to. All right, then it jumps back into a preview again for some reason. That's kind of annoying. Now, what you'll need to do to make things easier for yourself, you can share directly to Google Classroom if you wish, but we're not doing that today. I suggest that you go ahead and click that button there to copy the sharing link, because what that'll do is set the permissions so that anyone within our domain will be able to watch the video. You don't have to go in and separately share the video with the students. Because if you don't do that, when they look at the presentation, you'll share the presentation with them, but they won't be able to see the video because it's not shared with them correctly. All right, so back over on my slide where I want to put the video, I'm going to come to Insert, Video. All right, now normally it will come to this YouTube page, so you're going to jump over here to Google Drive. After you've done it once, it will remember what your preferences are and it will automatically come to Google Drive. I'm going to go Recent. You don't have to go Recent because it will generally be the first one in the list there. But you can also go to Recent if you're having trouble finding it. Select it and there we go. And then you just need to manipulate that, move it around. And you don't need to make this very big because when this is finished processing, so it won't be available to play right away. Sometimes there might be a bit of a delay, but you can go ahead, but the kids can go ahead and, so you can see here that the wheel's spinning because Google's still processing the video. It'll take a few minutes for a short video, but the kids will be able to play that video and pop it out into a full screen if they want to see the whole thing. All right. So the other options that you've got, so when you're ready for your next slide, obviously just come over here and bang a new slide in. You know, whatever your topic's going to be, and then I'm going to come back over and create another video. This time you've got the option to do the desktop. So if you're demonstrating something on your screen, you would use the desktop option. If you're just using a single web page and working with a single web page, I would go with the browser tab option. You've also got this option down here to embed the webcam. So what that does is it'll put a little preview screen. So I'll go ahead and show you what that looks like. I'll do the desktop option here. I'm going to go record. And so you can see now that I've got this little preview window down here. You need to nominate which screen you're working with. And that'll give you that countdown. And away it goes. So now you're recording your entire desktop and you've got the little thumbnail down here in the corner. Something that Screencastify has that can help are some annotation tools. So you've got the pencil, so you can, for example, sort of draw and highlight something on the screen for the kids to look at, and when you're done, click on the eraser and wipe everything off. You've got some options with your mouse pointer, so you can sort of show how it's actually focusing attention on the mouse and where the mouse is on your screen. If you need to pause for any reason, if you need to switch screens, if you need to gather your thoughts, for example, or open up another application, you can pause the recording and then restart it when you're ready. When you're finished, you just need to come back up here to the Screencastify button and click that and press stop. And then that will open up a new tab and go ahead, do all your editing options. Like that. Don't forget to do the copy sharing link. Do your trimming if you need to. And then back over to your presentation and insert your video. There we go. Bang him in. And you know, you might just put it down in the corner like that. And then the kids will, you would draw attention to it in the first instance that they can get more instructions and feedback by clicking on the video. All right, hope that's helpful. If you've got any questions, you know where to find me. We'll talk to you later. Bye.